Oh hey, I didn't see it come in there. Welcome back to another video. So I picked up the Retro Realms Halloween and Ash double feature. These are the two action platformers that came out that stars Michael Myers and Ash. You can play as either character. Two different games, I think, and I don't know how it works exactly. It's kind of weird, but the reviews on this game was really good. I had to pick it up. A little bit expensive, like 70 bucks Canadian for two little simple games, but I just had to have this. This looks really cool and a cool game to have in my collection. Before I get to today's video topic thing, I'll do a quick unboxing of this because it says it includes some trading cards. So let's see what this is about. There was also a special edition available that looks like VHS tapes, and it comes with a Michael Myers plushie doll or something and a bunch of shit. Oh, damn. Okay. Ah, shit. So I have to actually open the pack of cards. Here's what the pack of cards looks like. Oh, shit. I don't really want to open this up. I like it just as it is in the pack. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to open it unless you beg. No. I kind of want to keep it intact. It says Series 1. And I guess, I don't know if they're going to be Halloween based. There's 8 cards in there. I don't really want to open them up. I was hoping they were just going to be loose in here. I like to keep these the way that they're sold. That's all it is. So yeah, and also inside is just white. There's no back cover art. And there's the Switch card. So anyways, I'll be playing that probably in a little bit on my live channel. I'll put a link in the comments or wherever I can put it. I don't know, pinned comment or something. I'll be playing that over there. And also, I might be uploading videos a bit more often on my other channel, just basically on whatever topics, whether it's ranting about WNBA, sports, I don't know, wrestling or something. It's not going to be stuff that I normally talk about, so I'm just going to make videos whenever I feel the need to over there. This channel will be still, I don't know, stuff that you're used to seeing here, but again, I haven't uploaded here in a long time. There's not really internet drama that I pay attention to or even give a shit about anymore, so this channel is kind of dead, but it'll still be up just for the fuck of it. If there's something iffy I want to upload, maybe I'll just put it here, but I'll be mostly over on my live channel. So anyways, basically my last video for this channel is talking about Rich from ReviewtechUSA, because we used to talk about him a lot. I think one year he was voted worst YouTuber. I can't remember why. I can't remember what he was doing at the time that caused him to get that. But man, a lot of people don't like ReviewtechUSA. My God. So many people have capitalized on burying ReviewtechUSA. It's ridiculous. It's like an easy ticket to fame on YouTube, or it's an easy ticket to resurrect your channel, is to dunk on ReviewtechUSA, because my God, just people either don't like him, like people either hate the guy, or just like, I can't stand this guy anymore, and no one wants to even like associate with him anymore. There's nobody that actually likes Review Tech. Nobody. He has stepped on the toes of all his friends or his associates or his acquaintances. He's stepped on all their toes, and he's just completely lost his mind. He's like just way crazier, way nuttier than when his channel hit his peak, when it was like close to 1 million subs. And then he just got extremely lazy. Like, we always knew he was fucking lazy, just regurgitating news articles. There's nothing, you can't be a lazier channel than that. But he got so fucking lazy, he didn't even want to do that anymore. Just read a fucking article. Just back then we were just like, man, I hate these news regurgitating fucking grifters. My God. They were just everywhere. But that's what these idiots are clicking on. That's what the idiots are all commenting on. It's an easy fucking way to make money because you don't have to do anything. And then gaming is still a dominant thing on YouTube. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that like to get their gaming info from YouTube. They don't want to read. They just want to click on a YouTube video. So boom, whatever YouTube throws at them, they'll click on it. So he had the easiest job, which he barely even did anything because he hired a fucking editor. Like, I can understand the completionists maybe having editors and hiring a team of people, because the videos are long and there's a lot of fucking editing, and it's like a long fucking edited video. Reviewtech's just sitting there in his mom's basement, fucking just giving his opinion on what the gaming industry's doing. But now all the gaming industry's doing right now are just acting like woke retards. Nobody's buying their games and the industry's suffering, and layoffs galore, and fucking all that kids want to play are Fortnite. So what the fuck else are they going to market out there? So the gaming industry's fucked right now. There's no positive news. And I can understand you getting bored of doing it and sick and tired of it. But it's like, it's such easy money. Now, we always say YouTube is not a great full-time job. It's not. You can make a living, but you're not going to make a great living. And you got to put a lot of money aside for, for health reasons. There's no health insurance. So, I mean, like, it's not a great job to have overall, unless you're just insanely huge. But Rich was at that 1 million subscriber to where, yeah, he can actually make good money. And he can fucking live stream, beg. You have his beg streams galore and everything. I don't know how he couldn't have had it any easier. For a fat, lazy bastard that doesn't want to do anything, he had the perfect job for him. Perfect. He doesn't want to lift a muscle, do anything. He considers just wandering around the neighborhood is considered exercise and good. Like, no, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't fucking do anything to get himself into good shape. He's so fucking lazy. He probably sleeps till 5 o'clock. Who knows? We know he's a bad dad. So this whole thing basically blew up when everyone started calling him a bad father. I think this is the beginning of when he went insane. The ReviewtechUSA, the most embarrassing thing happened to him that I think I've ever seen in a YouTuber. It's when his mom actually came into his room while he was live streaming and told him to put the kid to bed, to tell him to tuck in his fucking kid. What parent needs to be told to tuck in their children? It's like one of the top 5 things you do as a parent. It's like you tuck your kid in the bed. My God. Even the worst parents that just shove their kids in front of the TV know to tuck their kid in the bed. Oh, I guess that's mom's job to do. I guess that's grandma's job to tuck the kids in the bed. Okay. So she's asking Rich to tuck his kid in the bed, and he's like, "Not now, Mom. I'm live streaming. I'm sitting here with dead silence watching Phil videos. Sorry. Kid's crying for me. I don't care. I'm live streaming right now." He can't just get up and go and just tuck his kid in the bed and then come back. Like, what's the shame in that? What is his audience going to be like? "Damn it, Rich! You take too many goddamn breaks. You're pissing every 5 minutes. You got to go tuck your kid in the bed." I don't think anyone's going to complain. People are used to your boring streams and your dead air and your piss breaks every 10 minutes because you're chugging down weed seltzers or whatever the fuck you're drinking. Chugging down cans of something. My fucking God. And you shouldn't be getting high until your kids go to bed too. Like, my God. Anyways, it was clear and obvious, at least from what we saw there, that he's a bad father. Like, own up to it. Say at that moment you were a bad father, blah, 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 but he's too full of himself to admit when he's wrong or when he's fucked up. So anyone that, like, trashed him for that, he would lose his mind saying, "Oh, you're attacking my personal life." And this is a guy that loves to attack people's personal life. Whenever it happens to him, it's this big outrage. But but he can go around behind the scenes and do the same thing. He's terrible. So he's just been crazy ever since. And then all he wants to do is hang out on his fucking other channel and do fucking live streams. Why isn't he live streaming on his main channel? I think because he doesn't want to have to deal with copyright strikes or potential community guideline strikes. That's why I think he went to do his sub channel, right? So he can bash people and whatever. If he gets a bully strike, then whoop-de-doo, right? And he just wanted to just trash on DSP because the DSP haters are huge, like rich size amount of people. ReviewtechUSA has now inherited DSP's haters, but before that, yeah, like people were like obsessed with DSP because he's so obnoxious and he's the worst of all the e-beggars. So people are just clowning him left and right, and Rich can't fucking take it. I'm not going to get into the whole him and his fucking editor. I'm not talking about fucking e-beggar Jay either. My fucking God, I'm not talking about that fucking breakup. That was pathetic. That was pathetic on both sides. Like, they were both sad. Both fucking sad. Jay fucking using it as sympathy bait and grifting all the fucking lighthearted people, and it was a bad fucking scene. That was so cringe. So after that, he's been just going crazy, just been trashing people left and right, and letting Locale Live and Keemstar get under his skin. And then, of course, Kino Casino. They play a huge part in this because they've been just trashing ReviewtechUSA to the point where it's become just like over hatred. It's like Kino Casino, my God, they just live and breathe ReviewtechUSA. I mean, you gotta call a spade a spade. Like when you're bashing ReviewtechUSA for being obsessed with Phil. Well, okay, Kino Casino, you're obsessed with ReviewtechUSA. You're as well as others. Like you just talk about him nonstop, and like you're doing the same thing Rich is doing, basically. Except you're doing it to a number of people. You're actually doing it more than they are, more than he is. So Rich is losing subscribers because he keeps burying himself constantly. He's absolutely brutal. His live streams are so fucking boring. There's so much fucking dead air. He's doing annoying chicken sounds. Oh yeah, and the fucking applause button. The fucking applause button. You could say that's half the reason why he completely fucking... That's mostly the reason why he's failed so much. Why he lost his audience and donations was not only just fucking over his friend and shit, but that fucking applause button, there's nothing likable about that. No one... Oh, that just ruins his live streams, and it's just... Oh, it's so incredibly cringe. I don't know how anyone could watch his live streams. Brutal. Like, how full of yourself are you, and how lame are you? It's just lame to do. He thinks he's being all witty and smart, and instead he's just being a fucking asshole and just annoying. Like, just... It just baffles me how he thinks this is the way to go when he doesn't need to do this. Because when you're doing live streams, and plus, I've learned this myself as well. When you're running live streams, you're at risk of like anything happening. One little fuck up. Like you can't just stop the video and record it. It's live. So you're risking a lot of shit there. Again, when your mom came into the fucking room and told you to tuck your kid in the bed, that was live. And it happened during a live stream. So you run the risk of bad things happening, and like you can actually put out respectable videos, and you might get even bigger when you hit viral on a certain topic. You could have possibly got to 2 million subscribers over time. Like, why he fucking redirected his path is beyond me. For a fat lazy guy who just wants to sit on his ass and get easy money, he just threw that away for no reason. But again, back to Kino Casino. When Kino Casino was trashing him, he's losing subscribers, and he was about to go, he was like 4,000 subscribers away from going under 1 million. And I guess he couldn't handle that embarrassment with his channel going under 1 million. I guess that would just be too big of a troll that he couldn't handle, so he decided to delete his channel before going under 1 million. That was clearly it. Just knowing how Rich thinks, that was it. Unfucking believable. He just let the trolls fucking win. He's a massive lolcow. He addresses these people. And his obsession with Phil is just mind-boggling. Like, streaming practically every night. Watching DSP. My God. I don't know how people can even... If you hate DSP, how do you stomach him? Like, I'm not like a super hater on DSP or anything, but when I try and watch his streams, he's super boring. He's got a horrible voice to listen to. And like his presentation's fine. Obviously, it's better than what I can do. But I mean, this is his living. He claims he does this for a living. And he's so boring. He's such a horrible personality, and he's rude to his viewers, and he's terrible. But Rich, he sits there. He's high out of his goddamn mind, and he's fucking sitting there expecting donations watching fucking Phil, and I guess he realizes the only audience he has left are Phil haters, I guess, and that's just. But it's never a good thing, because when you attract a bunch of haters onto your channel, like a bunch of crazies onto your channel, and I know this because it's happened to me. Eventually, these crazies, if you don't do everything that they believe in or anything that they, or if you stop uploading content, or if you leave YouTube for a bit or anything, like they will, all those pitchforks that are turned towards those YouTubers, they'll turn around and turn them right back on you. And it happens to so many of these like big time channels that get into that realm. And a lot of people have turned their backs on many of these big YouTubers and lost many of subscribers. A lot that get into politics and whatever kind of drama. When you do a lot of negative content and bring a lot of negative people in, those negative people will turn their backs on you, because that's just what they're all about. So I don't know, you gotta watch it. Just don't even it's not even fucking worth it. It was a stupid idea for Rich to do. It was a stupid idea for Rich to go down that path when he had an easy cash cow sitting in front of him, just regurgitating fucking articles. And having an editor do most of your work, and you just sitting there. And then still being able to do your live streams. You got still all the free time in your world. It's not like the videos were getting in the way of the live streams. It's just nothing at all makes sense with this crazy man's his ideology and his. I don't get it. I don't understand his thinking. Nobody can. He's crazy. He lost his mind. Alright, so that's all I got on this. So Rich deleted his fucking channel. Fool. And now he's just going to keep crying on his boring live streams with no donations. And I guess he's going to have to try and get a job again. Who knows? But he's not qualified to work anywhere. It's just, he's in a real mess. Like, he's in rough shape. He's still, I think he's live streaming right now. He still lets everyone get under his skin. He said he was going to take a break until election day. He couldn't last 2 days. He's got to get on there and stream and defend himself. And like, how does a guy who's been on YouTube this long haven't learned these lessons? Like, how do you... He just continues to bury himself, but whatever. All right, that's all I got on this topic. I'm probably going to go live on my other channel soon. So I'll get this shit uploaded, and yeah, I'll be mostly on that channel. But subscribe to both, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. I don't know how to end this, but hey, the classic, you all have an amigo day.